Hello and welcome. My name is DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. Today we are doing an update to Project Level Up. This project was created by Sophie Alexandra, and the premise of the game is to use an eyeshadow palette and start with level 1, use each shade 1 time, hit 1 pan. Move on to level 2, use each shade 2 times, hit 2 pans, so on and so forth, until you reach whatever goal you want. Some people are stopping at level 3 and going back to 1. Some people are going to level 5 and going back to 1. Some people are continuing to go and see how far they can get throughout the year. And I believe some people are even going to level 10, which is insane to me, but it is what it is. I'm currently on level 5. And if you missed my last update, I was working on my Super Shock shadows and I was using each of them 5 times and then trying to hit 5 pans. I wrapped that up early. I just decluttered most of the Super Shock shadows. I was so over using them. I would only use them just to like tap out on a look, just to get a use out of it, not because I actually gravitated towards them. So I decided to call that one quits. So I am currently working on, if I can find it over here, my Nomad Tokyo palette. Here is what it looks like. No pans, right? Okay, so this first shade I've used 3 times, haven't touched any of these. This first shade I've used 2 times, didn't touch, used 2 times, 2 times, didn't touch. This bottom row, didn't touch these first 3. I used this 5 times as a highlighter, and I used this one 3 times as a highlighter. So I obviously haven't hit any goals, but I am going to stop doing this. With the Nomad palette, do I want to declutter this? I think I do. I think I want to declutter this. I'm gonna pass this on. Like, the shades are pretty. These two put together make an excellent blush. This shade is in every palette and I really like it. But it's just not something that I want. So I am actually going to declutter this as well. And that's okay. That I know that's okay to stop a project because you don't want to use the product anymore. And if you're going to actually declutter it, then that's great, right? Because we're getting to know our collection more. We're still dwindling down, just in a different sense. It sucks that I bought this and then I am decluttering it, but that's just the name of the game. You don't know until you try, right? So I am going to declutter the Nomad Tokyo palette. So I am still going to continue to do Project Level Up. I am going to start over at level 1 though. Level 5 is just not working for me. Going forward, I'm only going to go to level 3 and then start over again. I am going to take a page out of Hot Vegan Hannah's book and I am going to do like random single eyeshadow palettes. So I have this Tarte empty Tarte palette, which is a little bit bigger than this empty ColourPop palette. So I don't know which one I want to fill, but I have my singles here. I have them all listed out in a wheel. My single shadows wheel. And we're gonna pick some and make a palette, and then we are going to use that as our level up palette, and we'll start over on level 1. So let me I'll probably just roll through these, speed this portion up, and find the shades, put them in the palette. I'll just speed this up with some music so it doesn't take so long, but yeah, you'll see the whole process here. so I ended up choosing the ColourPop palette, as you saw, and here is what what we drew. So I mean, I do have a lot of greens in my collection. Should we swatch this out? It's 24 shades and only one of them is a matte. Wow. Okay, this is Stay in Bed by Copacetic. Then we have Centennial Wheel by Copacetic. That's a flaky. I don't know if we will necessarily be keeping that one. I mean, it is beautiful, but I don't like flakies, so. Then we have Black Hole by Pretties for Your Face. Next up is Dragon Slayer by Looksy. Oh, that's creamy. We have Midnight Mist by Copacetic. This is not a very cohesive color story so far. Then we have World Eater by Shroud. Second row, we have Daredevil by Copacetic. Radiation by Terra Moons. Ooh. Is it electric? Then we have the Tati Ritual Glitter. She dry. Thought for sure that would be the one that I would hit pan on, but I don't even know if I can pick enough up to get a look out of it. Then we have Snickerdoodle by Looksy. You can see this is one of my favorites. Then we have Natasha Denona Shine from the Peak palette. It's pretty. And the last one on the second row is Golden Rose by Sydney Grace. Okay. Had a phone call, but here is the first two rows of my BYOP. Then we're gonna move on to the third row. This is the only matte, Vibes by Intrigue. I'm just gonna start up here again. We have Red Handed by The Balm. Similar to this rose shade. Strength by Intrigue. I plan on using this project with my singles as a way to declutter and get use out of my singles because I don't use them. This is IS2 by Glaminatrix. There's a lot of flips to it. This is Kilowatt by Pretties for Your Face. This is Tesseract from Pretties for Your Face. It's a little chunky. Flavor from Intrigue. So soft. This is Solstice from Pretties for Your Face. We have Wish You Were Here by Looksy. It's another multi-chrome or duochrome at the very least. Oh, what? Okay, then we have Running on E. This is copacetic from the Planetary Nebula collection for Quad. I believe it was in collaboration with Rocky on Instagram. Two left. So this is Magic from Intrigue. And this is Green Mango from Sydney Grace. So here is our color story. So I need to use each shade one time and hit one pan. So I think my pan will probably be in Snickerdoodle, just because that's the one with the most use. Could be yeah, probably Snickerdoodle. But that is how we are transforming Level Up. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a appropriate way to do this project? Because, you know, I'm doing my Panners Parade, and that's going to be palette based, so I wanted to like get something with my singles because I don't use them and I need to. Last year I tried to do earlier this year I tried to do project A to Z with a single every letter of the alphabet, and I quit that immediately. So we'll try this. So this will be level 1. We are going to, like I said, use each shade once and hit one pan. I hope this will still be interesting for you guys. But with that being said, we will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.